Fritosport says, AMS Session Sim Racing Expo, Charlotte is going up.
Connected to admin box application. Connected to iRacing simulation.
Radio check.
Stream Elements says, Fritosport is now live. Streaming no game, Fritosport Racing Team.
Hey guys, I've shared a setup. Feel free to try it out. I'll share a couple more in a minute. Thanks for coming out.
Pit lane speed limit is 40 miles per hour. Pit exit looks clear.
Hey Mike,
Hey.
the session's open. Yeah, so a couple of folks joined.
Does it get AI in it or not?
No AI, no. Yeah, that setup worked out pretty well on the GT3 Mustang. We went
Wow.
through the race and everything. Just have to watch out with the cold tire, you know?
I thought it was a good setup.
Yeah,
It felt really good.
awesome.
I mean, that's the fastest lap I ever ran there. GT3.
That's awesome. Yeah, I felt good. Trying to keep up with Terry, and then, you know, the place where I'm screwing up is the carousel. I'm just not entering it properly and just over driving it in there.
I can't believe after he said that, it's so obvious. I was coming out of there going into pink and the green every lap after that. After
Yeah.
I started doing it that way.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Like, guys like Terry and Arrow, they can figure those things out pretty quickly. Where I was like trying to trail brake through it, but just lifting, let the car, you know, it feels like the car's not fighting to get through the corner.
Yeah.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now
Mhm.
112 Fahrenheit.
After you said it, it's so freaking obvious. I'm like, holy crap, why didn't I think of that already?
Yeah, I know, me too. I was like, oh yeah, the car, it's not fighting itself. It has the grip, and you feel the weight. It works.
Because I was the lost time there, and now I gained time.
Yeah, I'm glad we made it and learned that, because I was the same, man.
far as me selling these AIs, I can't see it be any different than selling liveries.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. I mean, and you're making changes to it. You're not selling what iRacing is doing. You know, you're
selling,
making something bigger and better.
I'm selling a configuration.
Exactly.
So I guess I'll just start with the Intergalactic and see.
That's what I shared. Yeah.
How long is the race going to be? Is it going to be heats?
Yeah. It's going to be a 15-minute heat,
Just done a
and then a
22.1.
35-minute feature with a pit stop.
Okay, so that's why you got
P2.
the fuel set at 5.4.
Yeah, 35%. So that's what I'm curious to see is how that's going to work out for 35 minutes. Hopefully it does force a pit stop. I assume it would. Because 40% is for the 40-minute races, and we absolutely have to stop, right? So
Yeah,
it should work.
let's see.
Hey, Arrow. Good to see you. You too, Mike.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
Nice lap, Greg.
Hey, long time no see.
Yeah, I forgot to tell him we're in Discord.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Be curious to see what Arrow thinks of the Mustang after they screwed it up.
Yeah, well, he was saying he hasn't driven it in like 2 years.
Did you warn him?
I sent him setups, that's all. I didn't tell him that it feels so different.
That's a new fastest lap for Gregory, 121.8.
Gregory's hauling ass.
I like this layout better than the boot myself.
Sector 3 is
Yeah.
1.9 off the pace.
We'll be here in the Radicals on Monday, but it will be the boot.
To me, this version flows a lot better than the boot.
Yeah, it does. It's good fun for racing, you know?
I can't tell you how. Have you practiced
Sector 1 is
Silverstone yet?
0.8
No,
off the
not
pace.
yet, but I know I'm gonna struggle. That's one of those
Yeah.
where you have to be smooth in the transitions.
Well, it really brought it home how different this car is. Way
Yeah.
more than any other tracks that I've done.
Oh, I bet. Especially because... Go ahead.
Well, I just hadn't driven that track since it was the old car, you know.
Ah, okay.
And we've driven most of the other tracks, you know. So
Right.
at this point. So I was like, holy crap, none of my lines work anymore. You know, and
Yeah, that's what I worry about.
For Gregory,
What'd you find out then?
121.5.
it just won't hold in the corner. I
Mm,
still got to work on the setup. I'm going to do that some more this weekend.
okay.
B2.
Because Intergalactic, it's okay.
Sector
but
3 is a
not
second
great.
off the pace.
I mean, it's passable. I mean,
Yeah.
let's put it this way: the AI kicked my ass, like all of them.
Oh, man. Yeah, and then, you know, that's something Colin mentioned. I saw that he posted that the rear was sliding around. Same with Mark.
Yeah,
And
the
it's
rear
just-
was.
Is that the main problem, or did you have understeer also?
It was mostly the rear end. There was a little
Okay.
understeer in a couple of spots, but it was
The
mostly
guy behind has
keeping
just
the
done a
back end.
124.8.
Because
Mm-hmm.
there's quite a few sweeper corners.
You need to watch the
Yeah.
track limits.
What did you feel in those?
Well, that's what I mean. The back end just kept wanting to step out. You just couldn't. You couldn't. In the old days, you could pin it in a couple of those corners, and you can't now.
Wow.
At least
Curious, were you running a rear sway bar or no sway bar?
Intergalactic, I think, does not have a sway
Oh,
bar.
okay.
But, like I said, I just ran an AI race for half an hour, and I haven't went in and tried any of my setups or anything.
Yeah.
There's Aero 9 about to run over me. Hey, Arrow.
Hey.
See if I can.
Feel free to join Discord too if you like.
I'm sure he's still going to
Sector
be
1 is
super
0.7
fast.
off the pace.
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw him. He returned to Weekend Warriors, right? He's been running the Formula Ford, and he won last week's race. So I think it'll come back, like riding a bike. A little bit of, kind of a little bit of the coasting helps here too, you know.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the
My
pace.
first lap in 2 years.
I know, man. It's been a while, but good to have you back in the Mustang. I'll be at the Formula Ford race tomorrow. I still need to practice for that.
We sure have missed you in AMS, that's for sure.
Yeah, hopefully you can make next season, man.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
I'm trying to set up my head.
Okay. I shared
Yeah,
one
you
that
were
we've been
running it.
using. No, I think I did once or twice. I'll have to remind him again.
I think Intergalactic's going to work here.
The guy ahead
Yeah, it
last
feels
lap
pretty
time
good.
is up.
Not sure why I'm starting to get packet loss. It happened also at Road America.
Sector 2
I
is
think-
0.3 off the pace.
We can use all the track on turn 1.
Oh man, so this layout allows a lot of runoff. You don't get 1x on turn 1. There's a few of them. Oh shit, I just lost everybody.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah. I'm getting packet loss.
P3.
I'm starting to say I think I'm lucky.
So it's not
So-
rules.
What did you say?
I say I'm lucky about the internet because our population isn't near, you know,
Oh, that's good.
you're in a place where there's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
And
true.
That it makes a difference.
Yeah.
I mean, we have, you know, all of Northwest Arkansas
second off in
all
sector
together is about 300,000 people.
Yeah.
But, you know, where I actually live is about 80,000.
Oh,
The guy
okay.
behind has just
Not
done
bad.
it. 123.7.
Hopefully it stays that way.
Yeah, it's probably more than that now, but that's the last time that they did a census.
Oh wow, Arrow's up there already with the times.
Yeah, of course he is.
We need to find a tent in Sector 2.
I think the penultimate corner you can run wide too.
Damn it. I gotta get a new car. I just hit the wall and
Ha.
killed my car. All I did was barely scraped it, but that's all it took.
Oh man.
You're now 1.9 seconds off the pace. That lap time was 123.4.
Yeah, for my AI commercial, I remembered that I'd saved a replay from the BMW League.
Oh good.
They ran AI and they didn't have, it was just totally default.
So they're getting
No
killed.
avoid players or anything, and they were just brutal.
Yeah.
They're just wrecking us right and left.
Yeah, they were pretty happy with it. I know you left,
Used
but
half
we
your
ran.
fuel.
We finished the
The
races
fastest
and it
lap
went
from
pretty well.
121.1.
You know, there's still going to be some incidents here and there, but it's just way, way less.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Go and validate this lap. Track limits.
I'm surprised that Terry was impressed by it.
Yeah, dude, he was really liking it through the race. All right, we got more guys coming in.
Then who are these guys? They've
Hi-
been invited.
Yeah, it's High Velocity League, High Velocity Racing, and then Damien Cross has Damien has another Castro. I mean, he has another league. He's bringing over some guys. So I think High Velocity is bringing about 12 or 13 drivers, and then Damien Castro's guys, they're coming in with, I think, just a handful, like 5 or so.
So what, are we going to have like 50 cars?
Yeah, could be 50 cars out here. It's going to be insane. But good exposure, and, you know.
That's crazy that you can go so wide on the turn 1 in this layout and you can't in the boot.
Yeah, different. I guess this is NASCAR track boundaries, right?
I guess so. Either that or they just didn't fix it.
Yeah. Nice times.
That's crazy.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Carousel, it is quicker just to coast than it is to trail brake.
Yeah, that blew my mind. Because you think you'd have to have some acceleration at least for that amount of time. I had a little bit, but definitely not ramped up as much as I was before. Hey, Arrow, how you doing? Oh, it didn't count my lap because of the packet loss. So weird all of a sudden. But I think they are installing fiber down the road, so the internet companies are out here and messing with it.
Well, I hope you can get it. It sure makes a big difference.
Yeah, I've thought about it.
Cable is so inconsistent, even from day to day.
Yeah.
Even temperature affects it.
They've had problems here with fiber though, and like it's simply fiber, and so that's why I've been hesitant. I'm on Xfinity, you know, Comcast right now, but I'm on the fence. It's crazy how much you can definitely use. You can be totally off the track in several corners here.
The guy behind has just done a 122.8.
You guys know that the concern with this, and if we have 50 cars out here, it's that
Track temps
the
increasing.
track boundaries.
It's now
People are going to run so
160
wide in turn
Fahrenheit.
1 and then try to squeeze in for the uphill S's.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Hey, Matthew.
Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's going on?
Just trying to get sorted here. We're on the intergalactic setup. I shared it with everyone, I think.
Okay, I'll grab that in a second. I've got the.
Yeah. I mean, we can try more. Yeah, I mean, give that a try too.
Right now. Yeah.
Oh,
it seems
okay.
pretty decent.
Okay, good.
The one that we raced last weekend, last Tuesday.
Yeah.
I like this track a lot, but I didn't want to use it in AMS this season because we've just been there so much.
Yeah.
Wanted to mix it up a little for our first season.
Let me know if anybody has any questions. We did share a setup. I can also share more if anybody wants to try any others.
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Do the tires need warm up?
Yeah, 3 laps. You're welcome. For the race, with the amount of cars we're going to have out here, keep in mind that the track limits obviously are like the NASCAR ones, so we'll talk about it, you know, before we start in the actual race on race day, that we're gonna have to give room and be aware of drivers rejoining. And the race format for race day is going to be a 15-minute heat race, and then we have a 35-minute feature with a stop. You definitely don't need tires, though, for that amount of time.
Sector 2 is 1.5 seconds off the pace.
Unless you extremely overdrive.
Right.
The car ahead has just done it, 122.0. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.7.
But yeah, Arrow, probably usually 3 laps and the car comes in, the tires come in. It's totally different now from when you drove it, I think. We had to race the rear end of the car up to get the car drivable, and it only allowed us to lower the tire pressure to 30 pounds, where before we could go like 3 pounds below that, I think, or even more.
25.
Yeah.
Fast stop is hot here.
I've been doing it in 3rd, I think. No, you know what? I enter in 4th, and I usually get if I get it right, yeah, 4th gear works. But there's been times where I run wide in 4th, so I've gone to 3rd on exit. But yeah, I'm sure you can do 4th through there. I'm trying to get consistent at that.
Engage limiter. Box in 460 meters. Black flag. We'll need to come into the pits to serve the penalty.
Let me see what other setups we can share here.
You can push me if you want.
This is racing line.
Isn't it crazy? Yeah. If we were doing the boot layout, we would be getting off tracks. But since this is like NASCAR track limits, you can go so wide everywhere. Turn 1, and then that sweeping right that leads onto the backstretch and the penultimate corner too.
Disconnected from iRacing Simulator.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back in. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, following arrow round definitely helped my lap time.
Nice. It's like riding a bike. You're 2 years away. It's like riding a bike. You're 2 years away and on top of the charts, man.
Connected to iRacing Simulation.
Radio check. Fastest lap for Romano on 21.6.
Stream Elements says,
That's the new
Fritosport
fastest
is
lap
now
for
live.
Eru on 20.9.
Streaming no game, Fritosport
Pit lane
Racing
speed
Team.
limit is 40 miles per hour. All clear. Push now.
So here we are. This is the American Muscle Series, practice 1 for the SimRacingExpo. Thanks to everybody that's come out. Okay, I think I put more setups in there before I got disconnected. What do you think of the car now, Arrow, with the way that changes?
I don't know what the changes are, so
It was tires. I think tires, the pressures, and a little bit of physics stuff.
yeah, hard to compare. I don't remember.
Yeah, been a long time.
In general, the lap times are a couple seconds slower than they used to be
Yeah, that's true.
overall.
Yeah, maybe the turning is different. I don't know.
Definitely has less grip than it used to have.
The car in front has just posted a 122.3.
Yeah, it's so different to the Ford,
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
the other car I drive.
Man, I hope I can find time to practice it before tomorrow.
In this, you have to use the brakes to turn
Sector 2
Yeah.
is
You can't
0.8
use
off the pace.
opposite. Yeah, if you use brakes on the formula to turn, you spin.
Yeah, you run a lot of brake. What kind of brake bias do you run in the Formula Ford? More rearward or?
No, I think 57.
Okay.
Yeah, more front, different. Definitely.
7th position.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Gregory.
Crashed in turn 1.
Yeah, I just went by him. I wonder if he got the curb, came off the curb too hard. Lost the rear or something.
Yeah, he definitely lost the rear. I didn't see
Mm.
exactly what happened. I just saw him sideways.
Yeah.
I guess the car is more lazy.
Yeah, I would say so.
There's also a weird bug if you ever tap the wall with the front, it gets what we call the shopping cart rear end, where it's just undrivable.
Yeah, you lose the rear really easy after that.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
When they had first introduced the changes, we had a race at Willow Springs, and if you touched the curb, your suspension would break. Luckily that got fixed, but it took a while, and we had to keep asking for like, what, 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something?
Yeah.
Número Violeta para tu última vuelta.
Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Here without any changes at all.
Intergalactic?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying the Miami worldwide now.
Yeah, I'm pretty consistent too.
Good.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
It basically snowed today.
It did snow?
Yeah.
Ah, so no fishing?
Tu mejor crono para una
At 3
Fine.
hours.
Hmm.
But it started to rain.
Ah, okay.
There we got some wish.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
And my boss got me more fish.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He feels guilty because I can't fish in the weeks.
Ah, hey, that's nice. He cooks it up.
Sector 1 is
So,
0.8
Every
off the
few days
pace.
he gets me fish.
That's nice. Yeah, because I mean, you're working so much now too, right? So not as easy to have all the different, all the time to do all the stuff you do. The house remodel's coming along pretty well.
What?
The remodel of the house coming along pretty well.
Yeah.
Nice. Feels so weird to go from the GT3 to now this and using the brakes to turn it more and more.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting to do it.
That puts you 2.0 seconds off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 22.1.
I find it harder to do with the car now than used to.
Yeah.
'Cause I used to run like 58 brake bias, and I always use the brakes to turn the car. And
Mhm.
if I do that now, I end up losing it.
Yeah, now I'm more around 62 brake bias most of the time.
Yeah, me too.
I think Freddie runs a 65. But Chuck, I think, is still running around 58 or something.
Yeah, but he's nuts.
Yeah, I agree.
He likes a really loose car.
Yeah.
Come on around here. I've got really cold tires.
Yeah, me too.
It's like Terry, like he's on cold tires and he was still just pulling away from me, and I was on heated tires.
Yeah, I'm allowed to.
There's an incident in turn 2. We think it might be Trevelyan. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, and if anybody joined, there's setups in the shared folder.
The entry into the bus stop is a little smoother, but
Sector 1 is
they took away my
0.5 off the
little
pace.
marker I was used to use.
Yeah.
Visually.
Oh yeah, I can see how in Silverstone the rear is gonna slide.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Silverstone is a pit stop race too, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
That
Might be
would've
some
been-
tires, no?
I wasn't thinking, but that would have been a good candidate just for 40 minutes and no pit stop. That way
Yeah.
you could have ran more
Turn
fuel.
1, it looks like
Oh,
Gregory.
I see.
Would have stabilized the back end a little bit.
You're currently 1.6 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 122.6.
But
The guy in
I
front
know
has
we
just done a
needed to be most of
121.7.
them to be pit stop races.
Yeah. I haven't heard back from Slow Motion Broadcasting yet. I'll have to check after this about the time, you know,
Yeah.
allotted for the final season finale.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
I think the setup needs more rear.
Yeah. I'm understeering on the bus stop on the exit.
Which one are you on now?
I'm on Miami, the worldwide one, but
Yeah, in the Galactic's definitely better on the when you
okay.
get on the gas in the back. It's definitely more planted.
Sector 2
Yeah.
is 0.6.
That's
off
that's
the
where I
pace.
was sliding with this one. What if we try to add the soft sway bar to the rear of the intergalactic setup?
I will try that. I'm using the Intergalactic now.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch to it now and try it set myself.
I'm gonna leave it just like it is.
Yeah.
Watch your speed
It's
limit
feeling
limits.
you're not
Box
having issues in the bus stop exit.
460 meters.
No.
It's
Okay.
too easy. You need more rear. I don't know, all setups are about same speed, so
Yeah. It's just about feel, I guess, right? In certain places, if you can find where it might
Yeah.
be just a
Like-
little better.
my 2 year the old setup was same.
Oh wow. And it passed tech?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
So wait, you said it's on none right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the soft rear bar on to see if it helps it
New
rotate.
fastest lap for Eru on 20.9.
I
Exit looks clear.
Yeah.
There's an incident in turn 4. Looks like it's Trevelyan.
But then again, that could make it break loose in the sweeping right-hander.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if it's.
I just came out on it, so we'll see.
I'm gonna guess that Worldwide has the soft rear bar. I'll check, but
It could, it might,
this feels similar to that now.
right? With the
It's
rear,
like-
yeah. It's like, yeah, it's what can you cope with? A little sliding through that right-handed sweeper, or do you need it to rotate in out of the bus stop just so you can straight line it better? To no bar?
Yeah, it doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like it's got any grip at the back.
Yeah.
When-
I'm on cold
Like-
tires, but yeah, I agree.
It's a new fastest lap for
Yeah, but even
Eru
like
on
with cold
20.8.
tires, like it's.
Incident in turn
Yeah.
1. You think it might be Gregory. 6th place. Yellow flag.
Here, I feel like the back's just gonna kill me.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's good, the rear sway bar. I tried to avoid Gregory and I went for a big drift both ways.
Yeah, like it just. Like, to me, in a Galactic, before the tires warm up, you just don't have any front end. So,
Yeah.
Like, understeering, but the back's pretty solid.
Sector 1 is 2.2
True.
Yeah,
off the
that's
pace.
Yeah, it's a good analysis of it.
And then the front comes back. It still understeers a little bit, right? Like, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah, You just have to manage it right, brake earlier, and
Yeah.
feel the balance and the weight shift.
Yeah, you can feel you can't feel what the body's doing here on the car, right? Like it's.
This car just kind of always understeers a little bit, no matter what.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is.
But I feel like with
0.7
this
off the
one,
pace.
like as you're coming out of the turn, even though it's understeering still, you can like just nail the throttle and the back will grip and it will just.
It'll follow.
It'll give you that. It'll give you that last little bit of turn and get on it. At least on Intergalactic, it feels like to me.
Yeah, with no sway bar, right?
Yeah. With
Okay.
Worldwide, it felt like it was still sliding, so it didn't really. Yeah, go full grip. If that makes sense.
Yes. Yep. Well, now if you think about that track, it's like you're not seeing a lot of these kind of features.
Yeah, you didn't have a lot of sharp turns, so you had to get on the throttle
Yeah.
quickly. It was like just kind of gradual, and except for that one section around the top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
I'm sure part of getting a faster speed on this track is just figuring out how to use the off-track space.
It is, yeah.
And carry some
Sector
speed.
2 is 0.8.
Yeah, look at Chris
off the
Romano.
pace.
He's fully utilizing those
Yeah.
to where I'm still like inching out, trying to get a feel for how far I need to go and still carry the speed and not go too far.
Yeah.
I followed Elro for a lap,
That helped, huh?
so I know where to go.
There's an incident in turn 2. It looks like Nolan, yellow flag. You're now 2.0 off the leader's pace.
Dang, I just
Sector
need to
3
back
is
up my brake.
0.4 off the pace.
Mustang's awful lot like the Mazda MX-5. To get it to turn, you just got to let off.
Yeah.
Or trail brake, but you gotta have like the perfect brake bias.
Yeah.
But just a micro lip a lot of times is all it takes to get it to
Yeah.
turn.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Problemas de conexión detectados.
I finally got an off track. Wow.
You must have had to go really wide.
I left the rejoin on the big, the big right-hand turn.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't get back on in time, and I just went a little bit longer. And flipped the corner, I guess, and that was an off track.
Oh, I see.
You would never take the line I took. I was just being lazy. Think about it.
E6.
Like even if you were going massively faster than I was, you would have enough to get back in. Someone else, that would cause an off. I could see that happening, maybe.
Damn packet loss, man. It's not recording my laps.
Somebody in the house streaming a movie or something.
Oh, I mean, they've done it before, and even then, it's no problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem with cable motors. It varies
Yeah.
day to day.
Right? Could be the time of day.
Not necessarily the motor itself, but just the cable, the way they do it.
Do you have it in You're not plugged into a router in your room or anything like that, like a switch or anything.
I have the cable modem and the router. I'm plugged in directly to them, to the router, and then the router to the modem. They're like a couple feet away from the rig.
Okay. Yeah, that's.
No, my connection's been solid for a while.
Yeah.
But just today, noticed issues.
Sector 1 is 0.7.
Yeah, I've noticed like with my
base.
switch that's in the office I've got. Sometimes I just have to like unplug it and plug it back in just to.
Oh yeah. I restarted them, but I should probably reseat cables because that's what I had to do at work, man. I had to go and get on the ladder and unplug a bunch of APs, and then also in the switch panels and all that in the network closet.
I just totaled my car.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the base.
Oh crap.
At least you didn't do what Scott did with his GT4, so.
What happened to Scott?
So, Scott, he does a bunch of track days.
Right.
Most of the guys on the BMW group, they'll do track time. Like Dean's got his own. He's got dedicated
You're
track
now
cars.
1.6 off the pace. 2/10 off the pace in
Scott
sector
got
3.
in an accident in his GT4 on the track, fixed it, and then he rode it off. I think in the wet at Watkins Glen. I'm not.
Oh no.
It was either Watkins Glen or VIR.
Yeah.
I can't remember, one of the two.
Mhm.
So, but now he's got a GT4 RS instead. So.
Oh, nice. Good, he made up with that.
Yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Mr. Gear, go ahead.
He's still there. Still there. So you're right. Sector 2 is 0.8
For the actual
off the
event,
pace.
are we going to need to run a special paint job? Or anything?
No. There's no need for decal layers. It's an invitational, and it would just be too difficult to get everybody done, you know? Because we might have up to 50 entries.
Fastest
So,
lap for Eru, 120.
Yeah, we're going to keep it simple, keep it fun. There's some... we also are going to allow all driving aids. We have some drivers that need some of those.
Okay.
Your lap time was 122.9.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it should be fun. Promote the league and have some good fun. Get some exposure. You know.
Yep.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Hey Mike, have you seen anything on the new SimMagic, the cheap pedals? The ones that just came out, the 207s, I think they are?
No, I haven't investigated those yet.
They look pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I haven't fully looked at them.
But I haven't really.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the
what's
pace.
his name on the, is it SimGarage? Can't remember his name.
Which one? SimRacing 604 or?
No. The guy that's got the really distinct voice. We used to run in his league once in a while. What's his name?
Oh, Simpit?
Yeah, Simpit, yeah.
Yeah.
He did a review on them. They look cool because they look like they're open and everything. I was actually thinking about what you said,
Sector 3
Mike, about
is
the open.
0.6 off the pace.
Yeah, it's so much easier to service too.
Yeah. I just, I was interested because the price is, it's for the second rig. The price is pretty decent, and it comes, they have their software for, the SimMagic. It's pretty well done software as far as, the brake stuff and all that.
You've got half your fuel
he
left.
was showing all the stuff that you could tweak on it, and it looked very close to, pretty much identical to what I have in VRS and stuff, so.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot you got VRS now, right?
Yeah, and their price is not. I mean, for the two pedal set, it was 207 with the base plate, maybe 210 with the base plate.
Wow.
You can get their motors I think if you buy
Sector
the
2
clutch
is
as well, it's
0.4
an extra
off the
30
pace.
bucks if you get it all together. It was really competitive for the price.
Is it load
Sounds
cell
like it.
brake only, or is it all load
No,
cell?
it's low. I don't know what the accelerator is.
Hall sensors, hopefully, at least.
Yeah, it was. Oh yeah, it was definitely holo sensor. I think the brake pedal had holo sensor and load cell. Like you could adjust both
Wow.
in the software. It looked pretty solid though. I was like,
Man, it still feels so weird to run so wide at turn 1, all the way up to the wall.
yeah. I mean, I say that, but the pedals I've got and the rig of the V3 Vanitex, I should be able to get those set up nicely, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be nice to get those SimMagics on there, though, I think.
Yeah.
You haven't had any issues with the V3s?
No, I've got the V3s are my old pedals. So
Oh,
this
okay.
is my kid. I've got a when I go
Yeah.
to my kid's house, I've got like a setup there.
Oh, nice.
It's like a mini setup, but
Hey, if
I
it
have
gets you on
to
track,
train.
right?
yeah, I was when I was out there for a few weeks. It was like, okay, well, then I won't have to miss out and stuff. And
Yeah.
I bought like this really. It's not a play seat, but it's kind of like a play seat for the rig.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a UHD monitor for work, so that's just on a swing arm.
V4.
Perfect.
Sector 3
And
is
I bought
0.5 off the pace. Incident in turn 1.
I took my
Looks
Fanatec
like
Belgium out
Romano.
there and hated it, so I just bought like a used. They were doing refurbished CSLs.
Oh, yeah.
So, and since I already run a CSL, I was like, oh, I'll just get now I've got a backup one.
Yeah.
But I took my Fanatec pedals out there,
Mm.
and I just realized how much I hate them now versus the VRS.
Oh,
So
I
was
bet.
I'm like, which you really, it's not a cheap set of pedals, but I was like, maybe there's something that's a little bit better. I mean, they're old, right? Like the tech on those.
Yeah.
is-
I had V1s, and they just became so inconsistent.
Yeah. Well, they were even saying the new CSL ones that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Most people in the Fanatec, if they're a Fanatec, prefer those over the V3s, even though they're
The CSL V2s,
yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
what it
those-
is. Yeah.
those, I bought a set of those and did a brake mod and a clutch mod for it.
You're outside of track limits
The
there.
brake's awesome with my mod on it. Feels almost exactly like Sprints.
Oh, okay.
I ended up selling the pedals to my buddy that needed a set, but kept it long enough to get the mod worked out.
Yeah. Yep.
They actually are their exact same elastomers as the Sprint mods.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize they had the same shaft size, huh?
Yeah, exact
Damn.
same.
Sector
almost
1 is
exact same
0.5
leverage
off the
ratio
pace.
too, so they work perfect.
Huh? Should have actually. You don't have a mod for the V3s, though, right?
No, I messed around with that with Tom Went and a couple other people, but it gets so hot that
Yeah.
they just wear out so fast.
They're enclosed, yeah.
Yeah.
And plus, they're really, really tiny.
Sector
Yeah.
2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna ditch those pedals. I don't know. I just when I went back to them, I was like, oh, how did I ever drive with these?
That's
Right?
Tom got rid of his too. So.
Yeah. And it's what did Tom end up getting? He got this.
He got Simpson.
Or,
Simpson, the top of the line Simpson.
yeah, I was looking at those, and then when the SimMagic ones came out, I was like,
That
maybe
puts
I-
you
you know.
1.5
I
seconds
do like
off
the
the leader's pace.
SimMagic.
Sector 3 is
wheelbases
0.3
as well,
off the
but,
pace.
Mm-hmm.
The Fanatec's being fine. I've got the wheels I need. Seems weird to.
So far, the intergalactic setup I think feels pretty good. You guys just keep in mind it does not have a rear sway bar. If you feel like you need more rotation, you can add the rear sway bar, the soft one, but it might get a little slidey in some places. And let me know if you guys have any questions about the event as well that we'll be racing in. We do have a 10-minute race attached to this practice, and basically that's just so we can get an idea of what the race start will look like, since it is a standing start. Tires usually do take about 3 laps to come in for these cars.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
Hay un coche lento delante.
There's an incident in turn 11. Looks like it's Matthew.
Hey Matthew.
I might have lost it there. Alright, let me look through our old setups.
3 laps of fuel remaining. Sector
I
3
shared a
is
few. I had shared
1.8 off the
Hockenbrot,
pace.
Sanford,
Oh yeah, I'll try
Miami. Yeah.
So far, I'm like.
I wonder if a
black.
Brands Hatch setup might feel good here.
What did we do with Brands Hatch?
I don't remember. Did he just call it Brands? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think he did actually. Let me see. I might have
Copy.
it.
Sector 1 is
Brands.
0.9 off the pace. New fastest lap for Eru on 20.
They set up, they're just minute variations.
Nice,
of
Arrow.
I think it might be
Yeah,
Trevelyan.
yeah, they are.
Yellow flag, keep your wits
Yeah,
about you, mate.
my setup again. I don't know.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
That was your setup?
Yeah.
Nice job. Dude, when I lost a hard drive, I lost a lot of all those setups that we had.
E4, 1 gallon remaining.
But damn, you're the only one in the 20s right now. I'll see if I can find some time to get into Formula Ford before tomorrow. It's the Snetterton 200, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Are you gonna do the SRF after that too, or no?
No.
Okay. I guess it's Stevie's retirement party.
Only 2 more laps of fuel.
Part of, like, for the race, you know? Ooh, did I see somebody on cold tires up there?
Me,
Yeah.
trying one of my own setups.
Yeah.
Incident in the outer loop. Looks like it's Trevelyan. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
Dos vueltas de combustible en el tanque.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Notice you knocked me down to P5.
Yeah.
It wasn't very nice.
Oh man, I'm trying my best. I think I got a good lap going here, but we'll see.
Well, you didn't beat me by much, so.
Oh, I know. We've been
Turn
so
1,
close.
I think it might be Eru. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. You're currently 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
Sorry. Lost it. I don't know what the hell just happened there.
Front left, 88%. Rear left, 90.
Oh, that was nuts.
Whoa.
By the way, I haven't had any issues with my wheel.
Oh, good. What did you figure out it was?
I think the update
Huh.
and
That's,
the China hub works perfect.
it worked, huh? Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
They're getting better and better. I saw they introduced a new one where you can use third-party wheels. Well, that's good, man. You got the stuttering fixed and the wheels working.
Yeah. It's solid. The quick release too.
Oh, good.
So much cheaper.
Yeah, I agree. I forget, did you get it directly from SimUbe or did you order from like AliExpress or one of those?
AliExpress, yeah.
Okay. Man, it's not a bad idea.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
I got the wheel free from Fanatic anyway.
I remember. Man, that was crazy. I know, dude.
Yeah.
I wish I had that kind of luck. I'm amazed they didn't say anything.
Yeah. I haven't asked.
Yeah, better not.
Red yellow flag, there's debris out there.
I mean they shipped it, so
Yeah, exactly.
not my problem.
Yeah, at that point, I don't think they can do much.
There's an incident in the outer loop. It looks like Gregory.
There was some cheap codes.
Yeah, where they screwed up. Yep.
Yeah. It's like you bundle something, but I only bundled the wheelbase. And
Yeah. But there was no bundle.
That is lucky.
almost 600 euros.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I didn't do anything, just when I had it in the cart.
Damn. Wow. Well, that's good. It's all working now, man. I still need. I'm gonna look into the stuttering issue. I got a video I gotta watch, but I gotta go into the BIOS.
I think the most important is the screen and maybe the e-course.
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah, if there's nothing yellow,
that's good.
even the lowest settings had the yellow bars.
Yeah, see, that's because I thought turning things down because I'm pretty low right now on my setup, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not getting stuttering now. It's so weird because it's not all the time. But it definitely was bad, I think, at Sonoma recently. Forget which other track we did recently where it was
Your
bad.
game is stuttering or just your wheel is stuttering?
No, the game, yeah. Like I would go into a corner and it'd be stuttering.
Sector 2 is...
I think it was the last time we did
off the
Formula
base.
3, maybe? No, it wasn't Barcelona. It was the track before that. GTE, when we did a GTE race. At Spa, that's what it was.
Did you try running with Discord off just to see if it?
I did, and it was no different. And I
Okay.
have the overlay off, so yeah. Weird stuff, you know?
Yeah, that was
You're currently 2.0 off the leader's
still
pace.
really
Sector
haven't
3
fixed
is
on my old
0.6
PC.
off the pace.
Going to
Mhm.
the new one, it doesn't seem to be a problem. But who knows? It might be that I just needed to reinstall Windows and Discord and all that.
Oh, you did fresh install on this on your new PC?
Yeah, it's completely new, and I've been really careful about not putting anything on it yet. Like I don't have DRS or Garage 61 or anything running in the background. I
Yeah,
kept it as clean as I could to start with,
makes sense.
just to see, and then like I don't want to. Since all I use it for is racing, it's like I'll just
Yeah, keep the bare minimum on it.
yeah.
Just the necessities.
Yeah, I'm not even running race laps yet. I just modified my overlay for SimHub to
Oh, okay.
do the things I wanted. So
That's good. And sometimes I think the less the better, you know? We have so many apps that we
Yeah.
try to run sometimes.
I mean, it kind of sucked when I was. The only time I think I really missed it was when I was spotting for someone else. I didn't,
Oh
like,
yeah, I think I heard you in the enduro. Yeah.
yeah, I didn't have all the, like I couldn't. I just had the iRacing overlay stuff, so I might get it back, race laps back for that.
The guy behind has just done a 121.7.
But I realize it's not a whole lot.
2
in it.
tenths
I
off the
really
pace in sector 3.
use most of the time, like.
Woo!
I think
Good
the
save, good
weather-
save. Yeah. Yeah,
weather stuff's pretty
I've
good.
always worried about it,
But I figured out how to. I can tell what the wetness of the track is now.
Oh,
And I
okay.
got that in my dashboard. Yeah, there's a stat that you can ping.
Really? Which dashboard are you using?
I'm
Sector
using
1
SimHub.
is 0.3
Oh,
off the
SimHub
pace.
dashboard. Okay.
Which
Yeah.
dashboard?
I'm using
So
lovely
I'm-
dashboard through SimHub.
Yeah, I just used their. I've just got one that I've been using forever, and then
Yeah.
I've gone in and modified it myself. So
Oh,
it's like,
nice.
I mean, I can share it. With you guys. It's not but it works for GT3 because it'll. Like, it
Yeah.
has it'll. The one I've got right now, so it's got. So it's got revs and everything. It's got how much fuel, laps, tire, and all that stuff.
Nice.
And then it'll tell you the track wetness, but it's a number right now, so I'm going to change that so it'll say, like
Light
light
or heavy.
and all
Yeah.
that. Yeah. And then I've got my TC and ABS and brake bias all tied into it, so it'll flash if you got the pit limiter on.
Yeah.
It also
Find the
has
tenth
like
sector
the, if you have a car left or right, it'll do the
The little lights or something. Or
yeah,
flash.
it'll just indicate like I'll show like basically like a blind spot light.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
You're 2 tenths off the
I just
pace
need
in
to clean
sector
it
1.
up a little bit.
It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
And less
when I lined
resources,
it. Yeah, well, that was kind of why I was like, at first I was like, all right, well, maybe it was before I figured out Discord was the issue.
Yeah.
I was like, well, just try turning shit off, right? Like,
Yeah.
Are you running SimHub or not, Ed?
I am. Yeah.
You
I'm
have
on.
a really new version of it?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
it's
got
the latest.
I got your stutter using the new. I'm using a way older version.
Yeah, I remember you had that issue. I totally forgot. Now that you mention it, that could be it too.
There's an incident in turn 1. It looks like it's Chris.
Maybe let me know what version you have, because I probably have it on my hard drive somewhere. That was a damn good save. Last lap, Arrow. Here, turn 1.
E3.
Just depends on what.
Sector 3
you're
is
using it for.
0.3 off the pace.
True.
With the latest update,
yeah.
you don't need what it does.
Yeah.
I'll have to look. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
But I would go back like at least 6 or 7 versions.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Because the thing of it is, if it doesn't work, you can just put the same one back on. And you don't lose anything.
Okay,
Yep.
that's good.
When I upgraded my CPU, it was less of an issue.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
It's kind of a processor hog at the moment. The latest
Yeah.
version.
Sector
I
2
need
is
to throw the,
0.6 off the pace.
That 14th gen back in here. But I gotta make sure the BIOS is good so it doesn't burn
The guy
another
behind has just
CPU.
done a 121.6.
I do the BIOS,
still-
make sure you got the microcode, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Windows will update it too, but
Oh, really?
I would definitely do it in the BIOS. And then I would go into
Oh,
the BIOS
turn
and make
two.
sure
Turn two. You
that
think
the
it might be
setting
Nolan?
is right for it to, the power setting basically.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
1.5
It's been so
seconds
long, I
off the
don't
pace.
remember where
Sector
what
3
the
is
info was.
0.6 off
It's
the
the
pace.
yeah, if you look it up, they'll tell you the setting. It's the voltage basically.
Mhm.
It was by default they had it set so that when it went to high power calculations, it would just do unlimited power. Like
Oh.
there was no voltage cap.
Yeah.
So that was why it was.
Get cooked the first one I had, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just haven't had time to switch back. Yeah, the dude I got the 12th gen from, he's running Mark's, the stuff I got from Mark Cohn for a while. Because he doesn't necessarily need all that, you know? He's not racing or anything, just does some light gaming. Oh, missed a gear. Got lazy on the ship. Oh, now I'm sliding.
Car left. He's still there. Still there. Incident in turn 2. Looks like Trevelyan and Gregory clear left.
Go back around. I wanted to follow you for a while.
Yeah, sorry I made the mistake.
Car right. Clear right. You're now 2.8 seconds off the pace.
Especially running the like, I was having all kinds of problems with my old brake running.
Yellow flag.
Yeah,
incident,
it's pretty
turn
heavy
3.
on the
I think it might
CPU,
be
huh?
Chris.
Yep.
Did you get a slowdown arrow the previous lap through the S's?
I got bored.
Oh. Go ahead, rejoin.
I'm trying.
Oh,
On your left.
too many marbles out there?
Maybe.
Hold your line.
A tu izquierda.
Hold your line.
Continúa a tu izquierda.
Still there. Still there.
Aún en izquierda.
Still there. Still there.
Aún en izquierda.
Hold your clear left.
Izquierda libre.
Left side.
Izquierda.
He's still
Aún en
there.
izquierda.
He's still there.
Continúa a tu izquierda.
Still there. Hold your line.
Continúa a tu izquierda.
Still there. Still there.
Continúa a tu izquierda.
Still there. He's still there. Clear left.
Libre.
Nice. That was a fun lap.
P3. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. On your right. Still there.
Derecha.
Still clear right.
Derecha liberada.
Nice pass, Mike.
I can't believe it held.
Yeah.
It's one of my Batman setups.
Oh, wow.
Watch the track limits.
Been a while since we used those.
Yeah, I've missed it. You can't do that in fourth unless you
There's
hit
an
the line
incident in
perfectly.
Right.
turn 1. It looks like Romano.
Whoa!
Where'd you go, Arrow? You pulled over?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I couldn't see you because I had a screen full of Mike's car. Let's see what happens here. See if we can put some pressure on Mike now.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Can't believe that didn't damage my car. Overshot that.
Oh, sorry. I
That
heard
wasn't your
that one.
fault.
Yeah.
There's an incident in the outer loop. It looks like it's
I was late.
Romano.
This corner, do you just stay in fourth or have you taken it in third too?
Fourth.
Okay. Cold tires, maybe third, so it doesn't just keep sliding?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Gonna try to stick with you. I brake too
What?
late. I'm gonna try to stick with you, but I brake too late for the penultimate corner.
That puts you 2.7 seconds off the car right. Right side's clear.
Libre la derecha.
I'm almost out of fuel and tires.
Well, let's make the best of these laps. Come on, Matthew.
I mean, I basically I'm gonna run out of fuel on this,
Oh, okay.
this lap is it.
So you're saying try to attack you as soon as I can before we run out?
There's an incident in the outer loop. Looks like it's Chris.
Ah. Understeering on me now.
Mm-hmm. Getting light.
Yeah. Oh wow, I got 2 laps. Thought it was this one.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun, and I think that format should work out pretty well.
Yeah, I think so.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Left side.
Vas a poder dar
How the hell did you get that kind of
Still
run?
there.
como tiene que tener.
I don't know. I was wondering. I thought maybe you might have missed a gear.
Libre.
Oh, but I'm gonna screw it up here in the bus stop.
Slack will be invalidated. Watch the track limits.
You came right back with the bus stop, though.
What point yours?
What's that?
Punch point.
You got about 4 laps of fuel left.
Sorry about that.
Oh shit! No problem. Sorry, Eric, I couldn't hear you.
El
You
auto
all right?
está echando un
Hang on, I'm upside down.
Sorry.
Oh, it's all good, man.
I thought I let off
No worries.
soon enough.
It's standing start, right?
Yes. It's gonna be a standing start. Like it's just like AMS, but yeah. Sorry, I couldn't hear you before.
Yeah. What's the clutch bite point? Do you know?
I don't know. I was having a harder time before. I moved my pedals closer to me, so now I'm not missing shifts as much. But yeah, I don't remember the clutch bite point on it. It's a good question. My bite point's set at 100%, but I don't know what's a good one.
Well, if it's on it and it's not working.
Yeah. Let me see.
I
Yeah.
think 46 maybe.
Let me try that. 46.
I mean, yeah. No. Maybe it's different in the pit lane, I don't know.
Well, we can go out on the track and try it.
I have 46.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Yeah, it'll be a good test here when we do start.
I haven't done standing start in a long time.
Right. Let's see here. Is that what you had set up from before, 46?
No, I just
Okay.
did it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 46 is fine. I can release it. I have the double clutch.
Oh, okay. Nice. Now I'm curious if what Chuck runs for his bite point. He's been getting pretty good starts, but like he's mentioned before how he does it, and I end up spinning the tires. But maybe that's just me with throttle.
You setting the bite point in the close-up belt software?
No, in the UI.
I use Fanatec, so
Oh, you did it in Fanatec? Okay.
it's faster to change it there. I don't know.
No, that makes sense. You just pull it up and move it real quick. You don't have to get out of the car then, huh?
Yeah.
There's an incident in turn 1. We think it might be Chris.
Oh, okay. I see it.
Yeah.
Would you set yours at 64?
46.
Not really having much issue getting off the line most of the time.
Yeah.
Not as good as Chuck though.
Right. Yeah, I've been getting a lot better. I've actually been gaining positions lately in the races. I think I've just been more consistent with it this season than previous ones. But I did have a race or two where I did spin the tires and it just felt like I couldn't get the grip.
Where do you when you're sitting there with it revved up, what kind of RPM are you doing?
Full throttle.
You're doing full throttle? Wow.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Yeah, that's it. So you're going full throttle and then you're doing the bite point and you're releasing it slowly and then it grabs, right? While you're at full throttle?
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
I roll 2 pedals.
Okay.
Full throttle. I release 1 pedal.
Wow.
That's the clutch point.
Oh, okay.
I think you can set in iRacing. You can use any
This lap
button,
won't count. You've cut the
Yeah,
track.
yeah.
and then you can release your clutch pedal
Okay, I'm gonna have to try that.
and hold the bite point button. Or reverse, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to
We need
play
to
with it.
We need to not forget before we go to Chicago to practice the Mustang with a GT wheel and paddle shifters.
Yeah, that's true. I guess the old equipment got sold by SimUcube, so we're waiting on Jorge to tell us what they're gonna have.
But I bet you anything it'll be GT wheels, but it might not be. It might be round. But I'm sure we won't have 8-pattern shifters though.
Yeah, I think it might be too much of an ask, so we might be racing on 2 pedals and a GT wheel. Who knows? Because it's a tournament style, so we're gonna be we'll be jumping out of a race, and then another group will come in, and we'll have several races. It's not just one for the Chicago one.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he sent me somewhat of an idea of the format, but I'll look at it, but that might not be the finalized format yet. So.
Does that mean we have to use auto clutch then, doesn't it?
No, you can use button.
Yeah, you could use a button or a paddle.
I use button.
Yeah.
I always use button.
Yeah.
That's
I'll have to try to get used to that.
It's gonna take
Front
some getting
left,
used to.
99.
Yeah, my
Left
brain
wheel,
will have to-
98.
But yeah, I've done that before too. But I'll get used to it. Yeah, because right now you're using the endurance module, right, Daryl?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the closest button to the thumb.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could use the double clutch, but it's too difficult.
That's what I was wondering. I wasn't sure if that's what you were using.
No, it's too
The
difficult.
paddle or okay.
Your exit's
Yeah, I think
clear.
I'll
Don't
use
cross
it
the
in
white
black
line.
here.
Cold
Mine
tires
is
all
pretty
round.
close,
Mm-hmm.
but I think intergalactic tires hang a little better.
Yeah, I'm actually liking the Intergalactic with the rear sway bar. I just gotta gotta remember that on cold tires I gotta be careful. But that's the same thing I gotta do with the GT3 we just drove. I ended up dying in the kink in lap 1.
So you have it soft rear sway bar,
I have the soft rear sway bar on right now, yeah.
And still soft front.
Yeah. It seems to be okay. And I went to 62 front brake bias.
Oh, I'm
Ahí
58
está
now.
el límite.
You're at 58? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Let me try that too though real quick, just to see.
Mine's at 61.
Yeah, that's what I was at before, but
Yeah, I'm going
I'm curious.
backwards. I
Yeah.
think the setup changed that much, so I have to go backwards now.
Oh, okay.
I was 61 before,
Hmm.
2 years ago.
Yeah. I think the baseline is at 65 on this car.
Yeah.
The exit's
usually
clear. Stay
70
behind
or
the white
something.
line.
Damn.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, something crazy. Long time ago.
Atento a los segundos que deben ceder.
We've got damage. You'll need to give back the time gained.
I got damage from hitting the cones. Are you serious?
What?
Yeah, I just said I got damage.
Hay daño en la trompa.
Yeah, the front end. What the hell? Oh, yeah, I literally. Oh, you know what? I saw the front the front splitter just bent after I blew the bus stop, right? And then it happened because I went straight on that bump, I think. Oh no, the cone gave me the damage. Holy crap!
Well, that's new.
It's realistic, I guess. Because a cone could break the lip on a car, you know?
Yep.
I guess it's harder to save slides.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you did a good job there by the wall at turn one, you know? And then I think Mike, you did too when I saw
20
you.
minutes
But
remaining. You've got 20
it definitely
minutes
is.
left.
I think, obviously, cold tires are an issue, but if you get into a slide, yeah, it's going to be so hard because then if you save it, then the tires are so overheated, right? Then it's easy to lose it again. But it definitely does feel like there's just no coming back sometimes. I almost feel like the car picks up more speed sliding at times and you're just gone.
Mid exit's clear.
You guys hear me?
Yep, we got you.
Weird.
Yeah, that's how you connect it again.
Yeah, my racing just like closed down.
Uh-oh. I think that was happening in Ickham before too, right?
Yeah, not this build, but the one before.
Yeah, no, it was when I was trying to map something. Didn't like what I did, I guess.
Oh, weird. Well, I had to reach out to support and because they wouldn't let me edit sessions I had created. It just wouldn't even pop up. And then after a while it was just running really slow. They had me delete that Electron folder, but that didn't really seem to do much either, so then they just told me to recreate the session. Hopefully the patch on Tuesday fixes some of these things.
Mine keeps losing my keybinds
Oh man,
in this car. Every time I get in it, I have to reset them.
that's so weird.
You know, like for fuel and
Yeah.
setting tires and all that crap.
Yeah, and it's not like you're switching wheels.
Yeah. Besides, I got those all going to a button box.
Oh. How
And,
odd.
so it never changes.
P4.
Just loses them. A couple cars, I have to set the camera every single time I get in them. Like the GT3, the GTEs. It
Yeah.
doesn't save it.
That's so
I have it
strange.
saved with it. Actually, I just have to load it. You know, the file that's already saved.
Sector 1
Right.
is 1.1. Off the pace.
Maybe time for me to delete the Electron file.
Yeah, possibly.
Rewrite everything.
Yeah. And then you go into the UI and you have to, everything is different there again. At least the dark,
Yeah.
I had to put it back on dark theme, stuff like that.
Yeah, it erases everything.
Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace.
iRacing is the only game I've ever heard of where you gotta, after every new build, you gotta rebuild everything. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Incident in turn 2. It looks like Matthew.
Fuel.
Yellow flag. There's an incident in the inner loop. It looks like Eru.
Did that cone give you damage?
Me?
No, arrow.
No.
Oh, how weird, man. Because I hit that cone and it messed me up.
Sector 2 is 0.8. Off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
I think, yeah, Matt Malone's going to be commentating on this
15
race
minutes
with
remaining, 15
Luke
minutes to go.
Crane.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Sorry, Eric.
Get some battles going before the race.
The guy behind has just done it. 121.7. That lap was a 121.9.
Ooh, good save. Saw you wiggling there.
Yeah.
I'm trying intergalactic with a medium sway bar on the front,
Oh, okay.
soft on the back.
Yeah, I'm curious how that'll do.
P4.
It turns better, that's for sure.
Oh, wow. More pointy front end?
Oh, it shouldn't. I don't know.
It turns alright without it. I'm just curious. I
Mhm.
probably won't run it this way in the actual race.
It's a fine line, right? Like, I'm curious, yeah, to try different sway bar combinations and see where it ends up being too stiff, and then the tires are the ones taking the beating and sliding,
Sector 2
right?
is 0.7 off the pace.
I'm sure it'll eat tires worse.
It might, yeah.
I just ran my fastest lap with it though.
Nice. Yeah, I'm curious. I mean, and the races are short enough, right, that it might work out.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. There's an incident in turn 2. Looks like it's Chris. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Wow, track is hot. I didn't notice till now.
Yep. Yeah, 15.
Yeah.
No one there is sliding.
Yeah, makes sense now.
Sector 3 is a tenth off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. They'll delete this lap, track limits. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
It's 3 o'clock, I need to go.
Yeah, take off. Got 10 minutes and then 10-minute race.
I know. I got some stuff
Yeah, no problem, Mike.
I need to go.
Thanks for coming through.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Lento por la derecha.
Gotta see how it's gonna
Anda por izquierda.
Yeah,
be. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be interesting.
for that's for sure. Should be
We'll
good
talk
fun.
to you guys later.
All right, Mike. Have a good one.
Later, man.
Yeah, and we have Silverstone practice tomorrow. Yeah, the 58 brake bias is working well. I'm not as afraid of it anymore. You went even lower?
Back. I know.
Oh, back?
I went to 59 now.
Okay.
I think I overheat my rear tires with 58, 57.
Oh, okay.
And I have no rear RB.
The guy behind has just done a 121.6. You're now 1.3 off the pace. You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 3.
Yeah, the toe makes a huge difference too. Like just that little toe that you gave me up the hill, Arrow, that gave me like 0.2 right there.
You're 2/10
Wow.
off the pace in
Nothing.
sector 1.
Yeah.
You've used half your fuel.
Yeah. Try Formula 4 open quali then.
Oh my god. Dude, I'm gonna be terrified tomorrow, aren't I?
Yeah, everybody is working against me.
Oh, I bet.
Sector 2
Like old
is
times, man.
0.4 off the pace.
Yeah.
But you won the race, you know? That was good strategy, too. That was a good race, man. I'm glad I watched that one.
Is it open? You guys are in the open qualify tomorrow.
Yeah, the Weekend Warriors.
I feel like open the BMW for Gunfire. We did. That's what we do open qualify. We've always done that. It's actually kind of fun.
It is.
It's a little bit, especially when we did fixed
You're
setups.
currently 1.0 off
Yeah.
the leader's pace.
Then there
Your
was
last
a real
lap time was
skill because you had like 30
21.7.
minutes. Qualifying was 30 minutes. You want to keep the car in one piece, burn through the fuel, get lower, change the tires, and then that would be your fast lap. Like
Yeah.
because you couldn't change the fuel in it. But with open, it's not such a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
At least Formula 4, you get faster every lap.
Yeah, that's true. You get faster and faster, and sometimes you can draft people, but it's like the opportunities can go either way, right?
I just messed that up again. Damn it.
Dude, I did it too before.
I'm more like, I gotta stop looking in my rearview mirror to check where you guys are. Then I just like totally blow the exit of the.
At least in the bus stop, yeah.
Yeah, let you by.
Oh, you don't have to. We can fight.
Car left. Clear left.
Try to throw a hook to Arrow's wing. Whoa, I got loose there on the curb.
Yeah, I need to try
Turn
that. There was the Hockenheim one, Matt's Hockenheim, that felt
Yeah.
pretty good. I wasn't getting as fast lap time, but I don't know if that was because I
Puts you
just didn't have
1.2
like,
off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is
Yeah.
2/10 off the pace.
it felt pretty good on cold tires.
That could be a big part of this race, with 50 cars if you survive on cold tires, right?
Yeah, although in the Galactic seems pretty solid. Just the,
Little nuisance, the front end, and then, I mean, I'm feeling
I need
pretty
to play
good with
around
it.
I gotta play around with the brake bias. and
Sector
do what
1
you
is
guys do.
0.3 off the pace.
But, yeah, right here I'm like,
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Okay.
I'm still in the fourth and passed up.
Yeah, I
Sector
stayed in
2
fourth
is
all the way
0.3
through,
off the
and the
pace.
sweeper.
Yeah.
I'm finding I can do it better with the rear brake bias, more rear brake bias. I can do better there and just stay in fourth.
There.
It
Yeah,
balances
that's why you
out.
can use- Yeah, that's why you can use fourth there.
Okay.
I'll
Oh, got
try
the
it.
wall.
You guys got 59, you said? Alright.
Yeah.
Watch me go spinning off right now.
It's not too bad. I'm not pressing the brake as hard now either. All right, just under 5 minutes, and we'll have a 10-minute race, so we can get that standing start. Thanks to everybody for coming out for this.
Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
Oh yeah, happy to.
I don't have a problem, I have to change the button model now. Back to the former rim for tomorrow.
There's an incident here. Turn 10,
yeah.
you think it might be Gregory.
I know, I used to switch wheels a lot, but then I got tired of all the button mapping stuff. But I guess you can use Joy,
Custom,
yeah, or even SimHub. I think I saw Matt Malone made a video where in SimHub you can assign them all. I think Freddie Weaver does that too, right?
Atención, viento sector derecho. anda por izquierda.
Usually, if you set it up though
You're now
for
1.3.
a car
Off the
and
pace.
save it individually cars,
Sector 3 is
It does work?
off the pace.
It remembers most of the stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, there were probably just a couple buttons, but it was like my
Yeah.
push to talk and something else that I needed.
Yeah, that's usually what it is. It's well, like the only one I usually have to change once I've got the car set up is
Yeah.
Discord. At like my
Oh,
music
the push to.
Discord,
Oh, okay.
it's different on the button I have is a different mapping on the two wheels. But
Yeah.
everything else seems to remember pretty much.
That's good. At least all the iRacing functions.
Yeah, yeah. Although I only really tend to use the round wheel for the Mustang. Maybe the actually I don't think it was. I don't know if there's anything else I've really used it for lately.
Just 2 minutes left.
I've been
minutes to
using
go.
Formula wheel for Formula 3, but
Yeah. No, I use. Well, I've got like a GT3 wheel, and I use that for
oh yeah,
open wheel. I mean, it's a little bigger, but
it works though.
yeah, it's not that.
Yeah, it's not like it's a 350mm wheel or something.
Yeah, it's whatever the Fanatec GT3 wheel is. It seems fine for.
Yeah.
Sector 3 is.
I think it's
0.3
320 or
off the
something.
pace.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh, got the wall on that one?
No.
Oh, just so weird when in iRacing it's like you see somebody hit a wall and then they didn't really hit it. It's just netcode, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just.
It scares the crap out of you sometimes, you know?
Sector 1 is
Sometimes the
0.5
car
off the
looks a little
pace.
drunk or something, and it's like sliding
Mhm.
around. You're like, man, they're really on the edge, and then it's
Yeah.
just now it's just an echo.
How's my connection?
Looks good to me.
The L bar is a little yellow. I don't know.
Yeah. Do you see the packet loss symbol?
I don't know what it is.
It's just a little, yeah, it pops up probably by the virtual mirror, and it's just a little like
You've got
Wi-Fi
one down
icon,
left.
and it says packet
Oh,
loss.
no.
That's what I kept getting, but no, you look fine. Solid connection.
Yeah, I mean that one usually comes up if you do have it. It's not there unless you have it, so you can't see it.
Oh, really? You have to enable it?
No, I'm saying it like unless it's an issue, it doesn't show up on the screen.
Oh, okay. So you could have a yellow bar, but won't see the packet loss icon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, tiny bit yellow.
Oh, yeah.
There's an incident in turn
Maybe
1.
30%.
Looks like it's Chris.
Yeah, mine looks to have settled down finally. Maybe it was the
Sector 3
TV
is
downstairs
0.3
and
off the
tablets and computer and you know, I don't know. But like I said, man, just to block up, they're running fiber line all the way down these blocks.
Checker flags out.
How fast is it
P4.
now?
Oh, you got it now? Or close enough or what?
I mean, how fast is internet now?
Oh, how fast?
That's
Well, the
end of
plan is
session, P4.
2 gigabytes, but
No.
hang on. What's that?
Okay, just give me a second.
Okay, the race is done. I love you. I'm almost done, okay?
You're recording it?
Yeah, 10 minutes, okay? I'll be down in 10 minutes. All right, guys, good luck. Oh, what were you saying, Laura? Sorry.
I thought we were going to 400 megas. So.
Oh. All right, good luck, everyone. Standing start. Make sure you don't roll. Don't get a penalty. Have fun.
Be ready.
I tested the coasters on S30.
Standing start now. Green, green, green.
Línea verde.
Yeah, that was good. Good start. Damn, dude. 3 of us got away pretty well.
Left side.
Izquierda.
Hold your line.
Fight point.
Yeah, the 46 worked.
Aún en izquierda.
There.
To
Yeah.
your left.
Libre.
Yeah, dude, that was much better than I've had before. I wonder if I should also check the pedal or just leave it with iRacing. You know, like the Hussenfeld software.
Oh yeah. I would definitely look in the Hussenfeld and see.
Okay.
I'm letting everybody pass me.
Yeah, go for it.
Líder de competencia delante
There's no
tuyo.
The
point
next
to
car
back
is
there.
Matthew, and their rating is
Yeah.
2.3.
Remember, it's only 10 minutes though.
Right side.
Derecha.
He's still there. Clear right. On your right. Right side's clear. Car right. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
Libre la derecha.
Clear right.
Derecha liberada.
No.
Whoa, that was scary looking.
P6.
Yeah, he probably doesn't do splash.
Yeah, he must have missed it, huh? Or yeah, if he's not doing
Yeah.
clutch, it's the auto clutch, you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was too much difference.
Mm-hmm. It's almost at the same timing as a missed gear, right? If you just barely miss a gear.
And their rating
Yeah.
is 1.0.
Go, Matthew. Oh shit!
Presidente delante de su posesión.
That was.
Anda por la izquierda.
Trevelyan, car number 8,
Yeah, I
is now
missed the
leading.
gear.
Keep it between the white lines or we'll get
Oh,
a
you missed a
penalty.
gear?
Yeah. And I was like, basically it was
You're right,
missed and it was
clear
stuck
right.
in, I was stuck out of gear. That's why I was trying to get over to the
Yeah.
right.
Oh, sorry, Matthew missed a gear there. It was stuck out of gear.
Car right. Still there.
Derecha.
He's still there.
Continúa a tu derecha.
Yeah.
Still there. Still there.
Continúa a tu derecha. Son dos. en
Still there.
derecha.
Clear right.
Todo libre.
There is a fast repair if you want to grab it. I know it's short race, but feel free.
The car in front of us is Eru, and their rating is 7.4.
Go get him, Arrow.
Gregory is entering the pits. He's in P6. It looks like he'll come out just behind you. P4.
At that point, this is livery.
Hmm.
I think I have bad line.
Really? Where do you think it needs to be?
I don't know.
Well, we'll have more practices. Figure it
I
out.
think bigger arc in.
Oh, okay.
Going apex too early.
Too early, so then
Romano,
yeah, then the car
number
wants to slide
44
at the
is
exit.
now in the lead. Red yellow flag. Watch for debris on the track.
Oh.
You okay, Matthew?
Yeah, no, it's just, it's, so the one thing I didn't do when I reset everything, you know, the crew chief stuff where you can tell it don't do tire
Oh,
wears
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
I need to put that up because it's
It's giving you
now
tires.
it's like, yeah, it gave me new tires. It's like
Oh,
doing
okay.
a full pit service and stuff. I gotta remember, like, I need to go in the crew chief and figure out why that's not set because I had it set before.
Yeah. You do it there, or do you do it in iRacing, where you do you could do a macro command and clear it on the grid?
Yeah, I
Fastest
could
lap
do
for
that.
Romano.
It's I don't know what's easier.
1.5.
Yeah.
The gap to
I
Chris
just
behind is
used-
increasing.
I
It's
usually
now
just use
1.7.
there used to be an
Good luck.
automatic
That's your
setting.
quickest
Yeah.
so far. Second
That's a good
to
idea.
And
Chris,
it does mean
0.7
it does
off the
mean that
pace.
like if I do want tires, I have to do it on the fly. But
Yeah, but that's okay. Just hit a button, right?
yeah, yeah, I need to set some of that stuff up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I lost all my I've got like a Zoom or a Stream Deck or whatever.
Oh yeah,
It's not,
yeah.
it's not a Stream Deck. It's the other one, Loop Deck.
Oh, okay.
But I had that set up with a bunch of iRacing stuff, and that's
Yeah.
all gone. Please, so I need to.
Hopefully you save the
That's
file
5
for
minutes
it.
to go. 5 minutes. Nice and smooth with that
Can't
front.
remember what
Keep it
my
balanced.
login for the profile was.
Oh, damn.
So I'm just gonna set it up again.
Yeah.
It's all right. There's some stuff I didn't like about how I had it set up before, so it's like, I'll just go back and fix it.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, I feel bad because I got right off the line because I knew I was slow, and I think he came up behind me thinking he was gonna get a tow on me.
Yeah, and missed, yeah.
Right in the back. Yeah.
Well, he's back out.
Yeah.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good. That's your best lap in this session.
Yeah. Ooh, good job, Arrow. I saw that guy, he's getting loose.
Yeah, I was afraid he's punching back on the wall.
Yeah.
Car in front is Nolan, and their rating is 1.5. The track temperature is decreasing. It's now 117 Fahrenheit. The gap to Nolan ahead is now 2.1 seconds.
Just under 3 minutes.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Good battle up there, huh?
So on turn 1, are you
Error,
guys?
car number 78 is leading the race.
I know you
Track
guys
temperature is
figured out
falling.
right
It's
lap.
now 113
Is
Fahrenheit.
that
Yeah.
to get a better
Sector 1 is
run up the
0.3
hill, or
off
is
the
that
pace.
to get
Sector
more-
2 is
get on the-
0.5 off the pace.
I think it's just faster. It's just faster, and yeah, you get a good run. But yeah, I'm curious to see how much time we lose if we were to use the original track limits, you know, just for shits and giggles, just to compare.
P4.
Now, yeah, start making the gap arrows. Want to see if they try to push.
Es una más.
White flag, last lap. That was 121.9.
You will drive
El
it.
auto con el número 78.
Oh wow, yeah. Now they're side by side. Now you'll be able to get away. Hopefully, I can catch them if they fight. This is good fun.
Yeah, they do. They're side to side.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was too fast in entering. You have to be patient in this car.
Yeah, some guys are gonna eat up their tires trying to push too hard too fast.
Oh, in the entry you get sideways.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, he's losing it. Oh no, save it.
Incident
Yeah.
in the outer loop.
Or
I
get
think
the
it might
tires
be
up.
Nolan.
Yeah, I think he was trying to defend and got on the throttle, and they just went into a slide. Like you were saying before, it's harder to save, right? Especially in those high speed ones. I don't know why I can't hear Nolan. Could you guys hear him?
No.
Okay.
Although everybody in iRacing has been really quiet for me. But again, that could be a mix.
Eru
where I
has
just-
took the win. The guy in front is Romano, B-license, and their rating is
Hey, good
1.0.
race, everybody. Thanks for coming out. Hope the standing
There's the finish.
start practice was good. And yeah,
That's the end of the
we'll
session.
do it again next weekend. Welcome to come out.
Al margen de algunas cosas a mejorar.
But if you guys know other drivers that might not have seen this, you guys can register or let them know to accept invites, is what I mean. Yeah, good job.
So when's the actual event, Ed?
Hey, Nolan, sorry, I don't know why I can't hear you in iRacing. It is on May 18th through the 20th, and we'll be racing on the 20th on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, guys. Hope everybody has a good one. Reach out with any questions. Happy to answer anything. And thank you guys for being a part of this. Yeah, and thanks, Arrow, for coming out to this too, man. It'll be a fun event.
I'll try to find setup for the Formula 4.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'll try to get some practice, but I gotta step away for a little bit. I'll see if I can find something too for Snatterton for us to try.
What is the name of the car?
Ray FF 1600.
Oh, it's a Ray GR22.
Oh yeah, I forget. I forget about that. Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Make it easy for us. It'd be nice.
You have to set the current setup. Let's see if it works. So I didn't save it. I don't really save setups.
No problem.
Because the high speed saves anyway, so
Oh yeah.
yeah, it saves every setup.
Disconnected from iRacing Simulator.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna go do some
Yeah.
stuff. So,
All right, Matt. Have a good weekend.
Yeah.
later on. Alright, thanks.
Yeah. Have a good one. Everyone. Let me take off quick a bit. Hey, babe. I just finished. You doing okay? Yeah, me too.